PulseChain is pumping. HEX from Ethereum is up 100% in the past 7 days. And HEX from PulseChain is up 50% in the past 7 days. This is the PulseCoin list as well. And if you look at the top gainers here as well, friends, 9mm exchange is plus almost 95% recovery. And also BBC here, which is the big bonus coin, which is like the mini incentive token, which is from 9inch exchange. That's also up. As you can see, friends, across the board, we are green. See, Pulse the Spears plus 18%. It was the heaviest, thicker mover. And on the far right, you have HEX from Ethereum. So there is a lot to celebrate, and boy oh boy do we have something coming our way. We have the nice big fat green candle our way, friends. We are just witnessing Bitcoin. It has now flipped green on the monthly candle, and of course it could go back and flip red, but you want to know why did it flip green, friends? And I mean, I can't make this up, but have you heard of my friend called Jim Cramer? It's true, friends. Jim Cramer said just on the close, I think Kamala Harris has really good shot. So as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, that's why we're pumping. That's amazing. How did that happen, friends? We're actually going to play a big, fat, juicy, cranky G pump for him. Actually, let's go for the actual mega one. There you go. The inverse oracle god has spoken. So, Rectember, Green Timber. What's happening? Well, friends, maybe just everybody was too bearish. Maybe we will see how it finishes in 2025 when it comes to the performance of June, July, August. Are we peaking so much? We're praying for another green September. It's always a moving target, isn't it? But let's get back to it. So, friends, there's so many good things to go through here. Look at this. Look at this bubble. Look at the HEX daily bubble. Plus 46%. POV. You just discovered the cult of HEX didn't die after minus 99%. Remember, friends, as I am telling you, not financial advice, but you invest in a community. You invest in people who are going to stick together. You don't invest in a narrative. If you invest in a narrative, you're going to lose. You're a loser. You're a soy boy cuck. You are. You're a soy boy cuck. Because if you're investing in a narrative, I guarantee you, you didn't make that narrative. I guarantee you, you are following someone else's narrative. And I guarantee they have already loaded up the coins before you. These people, friends, they're not really your friends. And sometimes it's a bit of like they're too powerful for their own good. They might put the wrong ideas into people and they think, okay, this thing is infinite. You'll get to see, friends, for example, right now, what's happening with Pump Fun and Soylana. Okay, well, let's say in 12 months, if they're still the hottest thing, maybe it moves to something else. Maybe it moves to PulseChain. Hope it does. But it could move to something else. We're prepared for that. Also, shout out to my friend Stevie Robinson. So this is Uncle Bobby Lucas. I'm just spitballing. This Bitcoin move is not trusted to have too much follow through because of this declining high structure in March. So he's basically saying, you know, we're not out of the woods yet. We're kind of like in September still. It's going to take a few more weeks. But all reversals have to start somewhere. And then Stevie Robinson drops a bombshell. HEX is a better Bitcoin. So obviously I have the green candles here, breaking news. Better at making people poor. Agree. Not today, uncle. Not today. Oh, I'm telling you right now, friends, they can't ignore it. You're seeing all the green. Look at the Pulse coin list, friends. You see these green. There's a big green column here. See, all these are sorted by 24 hours. You have 9mm on top of all these coins. Now, it's because they're all liquidity linked to Pulse, the SPEAR. PLS is up 19% for the week. So, and these things are also pumping on the day, right? So, the ecosystem is up. Look, of course, there's a lot of ground to make, friends, but we're having fun here while we can. Okay, so none of them move directly in tandem up. So you just not one thing does just because one thing goes up doesn't mean you like start pumping straight away. So if you see Ethereum flash up to $3,000 tomorrow, it doesn't mean okay we all recover. It doesn't mean all the other ecosystems recover. It doesn't mean like Landwolf or anything else just starts moving up. It just takes time, man. It's a reflection of the people coming in. So maybe Ethereum $4,000, $5,000, $6,000. That's ushering in a lot more different cohort of the existing people, what we refer to as PVE, player versus environment. That's when more money hopefully is coming in. So as I joke here today, breaking news. absolutely nothing going on today on BanterBubbles. Nothing. Nothing. So shout out to Ranny Boo. Ranny Boo made BanterBubbles. It's all the bubbles out here. There's the pictures that you can see. And HEX is the most dominant one. But yeah, no, I know, friends. Just look, when we're cheering, I'm not saying, okay, just give up the fight. We're not saying that whatsoever. I'm just telling you to pay attention to the megaphone, man. Pay attention to how powerful everyone's voices are. I mean, look at this, friends. Look at this was the candle. Look at this. Look how small this thing is, man. We're barely up, barely up on the, but it doesn't matter, man. Look how roaring the voices are. That is the energy that you're looking for. That's the energy that's going to take you to higher ground. Now, I'm going to go here and show you, obviously, what's been happening. This is the eHEX price. I mean, you can see it on the bottom right. Let's actually zoom in. So eHEX, friends, started just going beep, bop, did this 100% move up here. Of course, it's got a long way to go. This is from the Richard Hart eHEX FUD, okay? So this part, friends, it doesn't really matter about this part because it has to recover the ratio. Remember, Richard Hart's FUD wasn't I hate HEX. It was the eHEX to PHEX preference, okay? So what we can do is you can actually look at the eHEX to pulse ratio. Just so you can get an idea of this, like, wow, pop. It actually comes up nicely here. That's actually nice to see. So you can just see the breaking news, man. It's pretty much big news. It's pretty much almost recovered the Richard Hart FUD thing. Almost there. It's huge. And what I can do now is show you the eHEX to PHEX ratio, which is it right here. And as you can see, friends, see the ratio is now up to 0.37. This is very, very, very big. Okay, this is very big because look at the distance. It's only got like 40, 50% to go to do this. Now, of course, friends, everybody has like a one coin mentality, but not us, not us. eHEX, it just represents the riskiest part of the PulseChain core coins. That's what it is. It's the high flying, the volatile one. The rest are solid, stable by comparison. Not solid and stable compared to, say, Bitcoin, but that's why we pay attention to it. And that's why it's interesting what's going on here. Remember, from my videos, friends, I told you, if eHEX, PHEX can recover this, it will be an enormous test of our belief. Do you remember how tough it was down there, man? Do you remember these guy friends? These guys emergency end staked, I think, 800 million eHEX and just paper handed down the low. So you're a paper hand soy boy and you're going to live long enough to regret it, because I'll tell you right now, the Grim Reaper's coming for you. Because as I was telling you, friends, a founder just saying words can't kill a coin. They can't. What kills a coin is abandonment. All right? That's abandonment. There are people who still believed. You see, you even saw, friends, there were still remnants of people who still want this to succeed. Okay, and we also saw Richard Hart, after doing the words, right, he had to change the website. He removed the market has decided. He removed that. He also removed the market has migrated. He removed that. I like my new better marketing than the market has decided. I like this. I like saying he had to make 2 hexes for the safety of Bitcoin, because having just one hex was so powerful, we had to split up the energy. You see? I like that instead. And it's funny, friends, no one pays attention, but when you put a big fat green candle in their face, they're going to pay attention now, okay? Remember, all of them, friends, they're part of Richard Hart, part of the community. Don't just pick one, okay? It's easy to just go through and go, look, it'd be nice if it was just one coin, but that's not the world we live in, okay? Now, everything else is liquidity linked. This is ink, so you put it on the log chart, you can just see it better. Ink is around $70, $80. You can see ink pulse ratio. Let's have a look at this as well. Yeah, so ink is nice and stable. You see that, man? These things, friends, they're not moving too much on their own. The eHEX was the one destroyed. That's like the ultra contrarian one. It doesn't mean like rotate everything into anything. I'm just telling you, like, just don't fade these things. That's all I'm saying. ICOSA, friends, remember ICOSA here, this one was linked to the PHEX as well. This is ICOSA pulse ratio. Let's have a look at this as well. Yeah, so they're doing a nice rounded off bottom here. Remember, don't just think about eHEX pumping. It's because eHEX got destroyed first. It's recovering. That's why we're excited. It's not like it's making new ground, okay? That's why you're confused. You're like, hey, how come all the other things aren't moving as much? And that's pretty much what it comes down to. It's more of a recovery. It's the Phoenix recovery, and that's why everyone's celebrating. Now, where to from here, friends? Well, this is the Pulse to ETH ratio chart. It is still down here. We still have quite a while to go. I mean, to get back to the day one sacrifice price, Pulse itself has to do a 3.4x. So it has to get back to around day one sac Because Ethereum's price here is around where PulseChain sacrifice was July 2021. It was around 1,800. Now Ethereum's like 2,400. So that's a bit, makes the hurdle rate higher, right? So that's pretty much what we have to do. Well, it's outside of our control, but we need it just to get back here. Now, we're obviously playing for much, much, much higher. For it to get back to the launch price, friends, the launch price, man, you got like another 10, 11x to go. So yes, there's a lot of ground to make on here, but it's nice to see these things turn around, right? You start to see these first remnants and people stay in disbelief. Now, as you can imagine, I've been having a lot of fun here, okay? This is the HEX BTC ratio. I had to manually construct it. It's up 95%. And here I am just throwing it out there for everyone. HEX has been chosen by the market to go up, okay, friends? PulseX, Pulse, eHEX, PHEX Inc., they're all the same. Now, the eHEX one, everybody feels super risky about it, okay? Shout out to the baby dolls who put this picture of me, friends. I made this picture, but whoever did this, man, that's amazing. Okay, so Ash Ketchum, a wild hex, the better Bitcoin has appeared. I'm telling you, if these things get back to 1 cent, we're all going to be typing the same thing. Everyone follow after me. What's 1 cent when you're on the way to $10? Okay, like I said, friends, you've got my material. Okay, I've been here, made 3,600 videos for you, highest value content in crypto. Not even close. Yes, I said that. Not even close. Let's play some Pokemon Journey music. We're on the journey together. I've given you everything, the blueprint. Okay, we're gonna make it. I'm wearing a NASA jacket for you. Okay. When we speak from here, we're not speaking for each other. You get that? We're using our voice to talk to everybody else not in the ecosystem. There are people trapped in Soylana. They need saving, man. There are people holding pump fund JPEGs thinking a celebrity coin's going to come back from minus 99%. They're going to go buy another celebrity coin. They went and bought Usher 2 days ago. They're down 99%. Actually, he did make a coin. It is down 99%. Okay, so you get to see that. Okay, they're just getting rugged. They need to come in, see coins moving up, discover your friend Sommi's YouTube channel, and they need to see what gives crypto a value. And that is a sticky community, a cult willing to hold through thick and thin. That's actually what gives you value. That's what gave Bitcoin value. That's what's giving Ethereum barely any value right now, while Bug Eater Vitalik dumps, okay? That's what gives them value. That's what gives XRP value. XRP token does nothing. The community still stays there. You get it? That's what they need to come out and see. So Wild Hex, a better Bitcoin appears. You gotta remember, man, imagine watching 200,000 people show up to YouTube and Twitter and Instagram and Tink Tonk every day and saying, hey, we believe in HEX. Okay, even though it's down. See, here's the funny part, man. They go, oh, but the price is down 99%. And I'll say, yes, retard. That's why it's bullish. The price is down 99%. They're still there. Imagine you're in a cult and you ran out of food in the bunker and you ran out of rainwater. There's no electricity. And there's a hurricane outside. And people are still staying on weekends. Think about how deep in a cult you are. Think about the power of the community there. By the way, you know what else is a cult, friends? Nations, countries, the people in there. Nationalists. They wave the flag. There are people who are sitting in American states right now. They're going to get hurricanes. There might be some earthquakes somewhere else around the world. People aren't leaving. They're not leaving. They're staying around there. You see that? Why are they staying there? Oh, because we were born here. Yeah, but why? Oh, because we just like it. That's it. Your brain has, that's it. Now, we don't use the word cult. We think that's, oh, it's healthy because you were born there and it's too much cost to switch. You see, you go, wait, man, that's exactly like crypto. The cost to switch is too much. Dr. Hexologist can't give prostate exams to people in Polkadot or Arbitrum. You see? He doesn't have enough fists. He doesn't have enough lube or enough gloves. 170 content creators, 72 streamers. PulseChain lives on. The best is yet to come. So you're seeing these little moves come out, little moves, right? Wait till they start actually going up even more. And what do you do from here, friends? If you don't know which altcoins and stuff to buy, because I make more videos out here, safe, I hate to say safe, there's nothing safe in crypto, but like on the lower risk is you just throw into the cores. Maybe you just split it up, Pulse, PulseX, eHEX, PKS Inc., right? You can maybe yield farm if you want on them, but just sit on them and then slowly you can peel off that. You know, so that's what you can do. That's what I will do. Let's say I had $5 grand coming in. I'm like, oh, I don't know what to do. I put $1 grand in each. $1 grand Pulse, PulseX, eHEX, PKS Inc., $1 grand in each. And then Maybe later on you're like, oh, I like this peaker on PulseChain, or I like this dick whiff bot. Okay, maybe you go to the Pulse area and you shave off like $100 and you throw it in peaker. And then you go to your PulseX and you shave off $100 and you throw it into DWB, like that, right? So you still have your core. You still have your core, but you're not rushing in, you see? But the speed has to go up ultimately for everything to work. So what do you think of that, friends? Isn't it great that things are moving in the right direction? Make sure you like, subscribe, bell button, and I'll catch you in the next one.